am I? Tastes like Martha's Vineyard, only more exclusive. Didn't see me there, did ya? That's 'cause I'm Bear Bond, elite survivalist, and I'm here to show you how to survive on a deserted island if you have nothing at all. Say you're on a plane crash and the best has gone dodgy, but luckily you left your tray table up, so now you're the only survivor. Follow me as I show you how to survive in the first world environment that is Nantucket Island. Another thing you need to be sure that you know is that there are many, many, many species of wild animals in the wild. Some of them you want to beat the crap out of, but some of them you need to tame. They can be very, very useful for your survival. These leaves are full of roughage and fiber. Now I know all of you at home are saying, "Oh, Bear Bond, wouldn't we eat these if we wanted to survive?" No, you wouldn't. Fiber leads, in most cases, to severe diarrhea. Diarrhea leads to dehydration. Don't take the chance. Tall grass can either be a best mate or a real bugger. Lots of insects and bugs lurk in this lush forest, so be careful. Most plants also will prick your fingers, so don't stick your hand in too far. I've always found that exercise is one of the best things to do while you're surviving in the wild. If you have nothing to do and you're alone surviving, then exercising is basically the best thing you can do because it makes you more alert, which you need to be if you're surviving. Everyone who survived in the forest will agree with me when I say that the worst thing is not encountering a bear, tiger, running out of food, water, but rather pulling a hammy in the forest by yourself. Now that I've told you what foods you should and should not eat while surviving in the wild, I need to show you how to make a sturdy shelter so that you don't have to spend the night vulnerable to the elements. Let's get working. When you think of a shelter in the wild, what comes to mind? Strength and endurance. This, even though it's made of sticks, is almost as hard as steel. This shelter is so cozy, it feels almost like a 5-star hotel in Vegas. The grass and dirt under you feel like a bed, and it'll help you sleep at night when you need to be energetic for the next day. Yeah, I need to explore the surrounding terrain to see if there's anything I can use to help me survive. Behind the house, I found a driveway that leads to a road. I'm hoping it leads to a bigger civilization, so I'm gonna go down it. Try and keep up. The natives of this island are actually very advanced in their building skills. I found an actual shop-like building when I was looking through the town. It's filled with clothes and other things to keep you warm, and the natives will spare no expense for it. Shelter on this island seems to have a market all to itself, with structures being transferred between the natives constantly, almost like a form of currency. Crikey, are those prices in lira? Daily, I've observed these natives gathering around what seems to be their version of a Serengeti watering hole. Though a bit unruly, they do manage to organize themselves into something of a serving line. Let's watch as they work out the pecking order of who gets served first. Here you see clear evidence that over the centuries, this tranquil island has been subject to invasion by all manner of barbarian hordes. The Goths, the Visigoths, the Vikings, the Vandals, and the worst of all, the New Yorkers. It appears these natives have built majestic structures to worship their gods, a clear example of a
Get out of the road! I'm late for my reservations at Lola's!
Some survivalists will tell you that food, shelter, and water are the only things you need to survive. But even that bugger Robinson Crusoe knew that the real key to long-term survival is companionship. The natives on this island seem to seek it out here, some more successfully than others. I'll see if they let me participate. But first, I need to practice up on some ritualized dancing skills. Where am I? Clearly, this beautiful island has much to offer in the way of civilized indulgences, but perhaps the true beauty is simply the land and the sea that surrounds it if you take a quiet moment to experience it.